Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another fun-filled edition of Bugsy Slugg Live with Conan Exiles. We got a couple things we're going to do today. I want to get some armor for these guys. And then I think once we get them, we're going to start training them up a bit, and then I'm going to head them... What the fuck is going on with this guy? I think he's got his sword backwards. Interesting. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna go do a little hunting to get some... Actually, let's take a look at our hide situation here. Looks like we got lots of hide. We probably could use a little bit of that. We really need to do some, we need to start building some storage. I think maybe we'll go for a little trip to the savannah. Let's get this going first. Okay, we got some of that running. I keep all my hide in here. So we have lots of thick hide. I think we need some alchemical base. We'll take a look at our cauldron here. We got 95. Let's take that. Maybe craft some more. We're gonna need this dragon powder. Okay, well, got that growing. Let's see, what can we make? See, the plan is we need to... What is it that we to make here? What is it that we need to make? Hey, Z, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out how to make spice. I can't remember how to do it. I think you need... I think I might have to make a stove. You know what? I am going to take you guys on a little journey. Before we get going, seeds in the grinder. You got seeds. Oh, we don't have a grinder yet. Maybe we should make a grinder. See if we can make one. Where do we make that? I think it's with the construction hammer, right? Crafting stations, cooking. I don't remember which one it is. Farming. General. There we go. Not enough for a grinder. We'll put one here. We're gonna have to build more of these. We have lots of seeds. So what kind of seeds do you put in there? Does it matter? Oh, there we go. Because we're going to need some spiced food. Just regular seeds, like, okay. Okay, go take these guys out. Let's see, what kind of armor can we make? Is there anything specifically we need to make armor? We might have to get some iron. We can't make any of these specialty armors yet because we don't have the proper bin. But let's see, what do we want to give our bearers? I want to have them look a little different than what they... And I want to give them some good armor. Oh, we do have Sumerian stuff. The only thing we don't have is the chest plate. Oh, we don't have enough. Do we just keep the Aquilonian stuff? Let's see. We only have the medium armor. We want to get some... Maybe we... Let's go with the basic. Top tier armor. So this Assassin's chest piece is the... I don't know. Well, actually they're bearers, so maybe making this wouldn't be a bad... Oh, we're out of iron. Well, I guess we figured out what we're doing next. You know what? I don't want to take it there. We could go and do this on our own. And what's my encumbrance? I should probably get some stuff. See what I mean about storage? It's horrible. We don't have a lot of room to put stuff. This is going to come in handy. This will protect us from the cold. So we're going to take this up when we go... up north. We're also going to make some arrows, and I want to make some explosive arrows. I'll look into how to make those. What's making me so heavy? I wish these would stack. It makes no sense that these don't stack. Let's hide. Oh, alchemical based. This. I'm gonna grab the stuff we just made. With my luck, we'll get hit by a sandstorm. Okay. Oh. This might be what's keeping us heavy. Let's put it in there for now. Actually... Okay, that's not too bad. We could probably... And whatever we don't have, we can pass off to the thralls. I'm gonna take Corsair elites with me. I'm not gonna take the whole crew. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take these guys because they need the experience. I don't think they're max. Are they max level yet? No, only level 15, and you are. Yep, they're both on level 15, so they could use some levels. Let's get our pick. Son of a bitch! I don't have my. Yo, I have a habit of dragging and dropping stuff, and it swaps stuff out, and I think that's how I lost my pick. We're gonna go check. Might be in... I might have one in here. See, I had a frickin' relic hunter. I'm gonna make one of these. I even had a frickin'... I guess we'll make a hatchet. I'm an idiot. That's slow. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go take you guys... I'm gonna go gather some iron. But before we do that, I'm gonna take you to show my base that I'm building. And the reason I want to get the bearers, I'm going to get them to carry all the stuff over, all of our supplies over. I might be rearranging a few things, and also I still got to build a little wall around our base. At some point, I'm going to put a tool... Get on our... Okay, so let's get that. By the way, the reason I keep hitting I keep hitting I in order to change my to go into my tab, like into my menu. I keep forgetting I gotta hit tab because it's different. That's the thing, you play so many different games and everything's different. Like all the stuff is different. But yeah, we're building a little base out in the Highlands. I just finished, and I may expand it a little more. We have enough room that we could probably build another floor if we wanted. But I went kind of crazy. I did do this in create mode, so I did cheat a little bit. So we'll go take a look at our new base. It's a minute to get there. But we're going to move all of our stuff over to the new...
Invaders!
So we'll get some iron. We're going to get some of this iron on the way back. Maybe we'll grab some up in the islands. And then we're going to take a journey to go get some... Once we get the arrows, we're going to build some iron arrows, and then we're going to build some... Actually, I'm not even sure. I have to take a look and see what kind of arrows we need to make the explosive ones. I just picked up a branch and I didn't mean to. Oh, we need to eat and drink. Let's eat some of this.
Cut your heart out.
getting more stone out of that than metal. One's going to be up there. Didn't come out. This one will just kill. Next week, we're going to take a little journey to see if we can find out where this new, the new dungeon is. Switch to axe. I know I should be using my horse. At some point, I'm going to get my rhino. I did tame a rhino. So I'm thinking maybe I'll use a rhino as my mount. But I want to show off my base because I'm not perfectly proud of it because I've been a little more creative in the past. But I also was putting into consideration that they got the living settlement thing going on, so you kind of have to build stuff for your thralls. So I kind of kept that in mind. And also, I'm probably going to build, like, it's going to be like a little town outside. These guys should get some good experience. It's unfortunate it's so dark out. Oh, and I got my blinds wide open, so I might have to get up and shut the blinds, otherwise the sun's gonna be right in my face. Sorry if it's dark, I apologize. It should be daytime soon. Yeah, there we go. We're going to build a couple of bases. I'm going to have different places in different regions. I'm planning on building the Mitra place in the... across from where the Mitra shrine is, where you get the Mitra religion. We're going to build a base in the jungle area, and I think if there's a way that I can build in the trees in the jungle, I'm going to. But I need to figure out how I'm going to put, like, because we got to put the Durketo religion shrine. Really? One of the reasons why I didn't want to take 4 with me. Besides, I'm pretty sure we got enough weapons to handle it. Got some lens flare going on. I've watched videos on how the new dungeon works, and it sounds like it's extremely advanced. So we're going to have to get some really good equipment to go and do that dungeon. Which is why I'm not rushing into it. And also, I'm going to have to really sharpen my ability in this game. Because I'm not the best player. I get hit more often than I actually hit people. I tend to rely on my thralls a lot, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. The one thing I wish they hadn't done is nerfed the Sword of Crom. Because they may not, maybe they fixed it, I haven't I know they nerfed it a long time, like around this when sorcery was starting up. And it used to be you put it on your freaking thralls and they just slay people like nothing. So I'm going to try to level up our bearers. And then we're going to start using the bears to transport all of our stuff over to the new base. And then we got to probably get new thralls. So we're going to go look around for some named thralls to build our base up. So what I might do is I'll take we'll take a bear and 3 of these guys. I'll leave the bearer at the... I have another base that I built, which I'm going to be dismantling because I'm not happy with the way that one turned out. And also forgot to do stuff. I forgot to make room for a freaking pet, a taming pen for the animals. We also gotta go up there and get our unlock the golem stuff. That'd be nice to have a golem, couple of golems going around gathering for us. And also, I am going to be building a base, like a base to do what do you call it? Purge. We're going to build a purge base. Yeah, ooh. It's different. It's the same. I thought it looked different, but maybe it's just because I haven't been around here very much lately. We have to also do a run next week, I think. We might go do a run through the unnamed city and try to get some loot. I might try to take on the dragons this time. Okay, I'm gonna let this guy shoot. Oh, he shot that guy. I'm expecting that. By the way, this is my... I might have explained it before, but this is my route to get to the... I find this is the quickest route to get to... Jeez, my brain's not working. It's not freaking functioning today. Oh, it's probably because I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been busy. I had a really busy day at work, which is good because it's usually hasn't been that way lately. But this is my quickest way to get to the Highlands. Trying to see if there's anything different. I haven't really looked to see where this new place is. So these guys don't got the food we need. Yo, what? Maybe we'll grab some roasted haunch. So we need to get their vitality up. That's what. I mean, they're at 2,800, which is decent, but it's nowhere near where we need it to be. I think I'm going to try to get another Corsair Elite. At least maybe one or two more. Because they've been our workhorses lately. We are going to be collecting some meat, so let's get our cleaver out. Get some pork. Make some pork rinds. Already cheated on my diet, by the way, but I'm gonna get back on it. I went and got myself a cheeseburger at McDonald's today. Son of a bitch. Good job. Like I said, the base that I built isn't the most created. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not sure if these guys give us roasted haunch. No, feral flesh. Might be the... There's a big deer around here. There it is. Yeah. Kill the elk. Oh, one shot at it. I think that that's a legendary katana that one's wielding. We didn't get any haunch. We'll grab some of this iron. It looks like the original. It's kind of weird. Ready, because there is wolves around here. I think the next thing we're going to do is probably the Black Keep. Well, you can see my... It's kind of funny how the stables were the first thing to render in. Yeah, see, it's not the most creative looking building, but still, I think it's pretty cool. Not very many windows. I didn't put a lot of windows in here. So we built the top tier stuff for everything. So we've got the best. I have to go take on. Probably have to fight that wolf. I want to build a wall so we don't have to worry about that stuff. So we got this. We've got a saddle thing here. We're probably could put another state. I might put a couple saddle stations here, and we'll probably put. I think I'm gonna put a box out here to store like leather and stuff. Over here we got our Wheel of Pain, along with some place to make food and Torture's work table. Well, we know where to get wolf cubs now. So I was thinking, maybe, probably over on this side, I'm going to build like a tavern. Or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, put some steps there. So, main floor. Here's where all our crafting stations are. All the top tier stuff. I got two Tinkerer's workbenches. We've got the campaign armor's bench. Garrison armor's bench. We've got the garrison blacksmith's bench and the campaign armor blacksmith's bench. Over here is where we have our tanner's table. We've got the only thing I don't have yet is dye baking station. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that. I got to figure that out. I might put that outside actually. Maybe in a little enclosure, maybe on the side of the building or something. We got our top tier tannery. Got both of our heat efficient furnaces. Second floor is we got our throne room. Over here, we've got where we're going to make all our food and beverages. I've got 3 freezers, or 3 preservation boxes. I got a campfire, and two improved stoves. And then this is for the thralls mainly. If this was big enough, I would have considered making the tavern in here, but this is where the thralls could come and sit and relax for a while. Over here is where we're going to have our sorcery, and I think I'm going to probably put the on this side, probably going to put our I haven't put it down yet, but our I can't speak. What the hell? Where we make our potions and shit. Here's our bedroom. I got a couple of I put one of these down. I might put a second one for putting our armor. Just our personal armor is going to go in here. And then on the main floor, one thing I forgot is we have a barracks for our thralls. I got beds for everybody. There probably won't be enough beds. I might be able to put more in. We'll see. Yeah, this is the Aquilonian skin. Well, it's not a skin. See, that's what I don't get. Why not make it a skin? That's one thing I do like about Ark is you could just put a skin on and you could change it whenever you want. But you could also mix and match sets, right? So yeah, that's my base. It's not complete yet. We still got some stuff we need to do. And I'm hoping we could improve it. We might even be able to add a floor on if we need. Okay, I'm going to go grab some metal on the way back. So we're going to start transferring everything here, and I might put another stable in too. But yeah, that's the base. That's going to be where we're going to be stationed most of the time. And then in all the regions, all the biomes, I'm going to set up something like a little outpost. And most of them will carry most of our... oh, and you know what? I think we're going to go to the savannah real quick and get some... So we can get some of the better meat. Wonder how these guys can handle elephants and stuff. There's a lot we haven't done in this game yet. And we're pretty much max level now. So it's time to kind of step up our game a little bit. That's just stone. It's iron. So this is where having a bearer would be good because we don't have to worry about it getting encumbered. Also, we probably should get some coal. I'll probably go and take a stroll down to some of the coal areas. You know what? I'm just going to drop the stone. So what I'm going to do is build a little outpost on the mountain and keep an eye out for star metal. I am going to get you to carry some of this. Yeah, I have pretty much all of the... I have all the DLC now. Actually, you know what? Let's check something. Check the... Anything... We got war paint. I don't know if I want to... I usually grab the free stuff when it's in here. I have a lot of points, but I'm waiting to see if they decide to do a battle pass again. Well, I don't have enough. I don't probably have enough to buy like maybe one or two of these things. These bigger things. We got all the metal here. Let's go slay some elephants and rhinos. Get some Some of the better meat. Yeah, I want to also get some of the other religions up and running so we could get some of that stuff that'll buff us. We could probably use a lot of that stuff for fighting the bosses and stuff. I am getting a little bit of lag, but it's not that bad today. That sucked. Who's gonna win, the tiger? God damn it. Can't get the hitbox on this guy. There we go. He rolled over on me. Oh shit, it's dark. It's gonna be hard to see. Get him! Get him! We're gonna need a torch. Eat some food.
Halt in the name of Set!
See, one of the problems with it being dark like this, it's hard to tell when we're fighting a boss. That's a boss. I think these guys can handle it though. Oh yeah, they definitely could handle it. We got some exquisite meat. That's all right. Oh god, we're encumbered. Let's drop some stuff. Need these heads. The ivory might come in handy. I'm gonna leave it. How much meat do we have? A bit. Maybe we could head back before we over encumber ourselves. Thing we gotta watch out for is sometimes you don't see the tigers until the last minute. I like the savannah here. This would be a nice place for a base too. We're not going to bother gathering animals until after. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's on the ledge. He's probably going to come after us. He'd have a long way to go if he wanted to get to us. Should be almost daytime. Oh, he did come after us. Oh, there's a freaking sandstorm. Are we protected here? Can't see anything. Sandstorm hit the savannah at all? Yeah, well, we might be good here. That actually looks kind of cool. If that was during the day, that would look cool. Just be glad that we weren't heading back yet. Ooh, almost walked off the frickin' waterfall. Okay, we can put this away now. Alright, now our whole objective is going to be getting iron, so we could start producing iron. We have to get some coal. I really like how they did stuff that That's it. Get him. Get him.
As the snake strikes, so do I.
This guy's leveled up at all. Nope. Soon, though. I kind of don't want them to level up just yet. Fighting all these crocodiles is definitely going to help. So we're going to be playing a little bit of Pal World on Thursday. I may go later on Thursday. We'll see how things go. Got some iron here. Swap out our I gained a level. Also, I'm not sure what religion we're gonna put in the Highlands. I was thinking Ymir. Oop, got. Let's kill this guy first. And we're gonna get this coal. I think there's more coal over this way too. And iron. Let's see. It's you that's carrying all. I'm hoping we'll have enough time to go and do a little bit of taking the. I want to take those bearers out to get them leveled up. I'll probably just take them along New River and get as much. See if we can get them leveled up as high as we can. I want to make sure they can handle themselves when we head over to the northern areas. There was some over this way. Oh, and there's another section. I'm going to try see if I can get up to it. There's a just above where our base is over here. There's a big pile of iron. Speaking of a big pile of iron, there's coal and iron up here. There's also, I think, thralls up this way. So we're going to have to get a tier 4 sorcerer at some point. Get you to carry the coal. Pretty sure there's coal over this way. Yep, the sun's coming down. Might have to go and oops. I'm gonna have to go shut that blind. You know what? While we're in a safe spot, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. No more sun in my face. Yeah, I could probably go without the shield, but I like having one. Alright, we're gonna go get some more iron, probably get a little bit more coal. And then we're gonna make some armor for those dudes. You know what we need is I need to be able to go up north so that we can get some black ice too. That's the thing too, with the sun coming directly into both of my windows, both of my living room and my bedroom, it gets super hot when I have the windows open, or like when I have the blinds open. I have to do something. I was thinking about maybe putting some tinfoil on the windows to kind of reflect the sunlight. Nope. Well, if I could ever get off my lazy ass, and I might have to do this maybe on Friday night. If I could get off my lazy ass and actually move my desk, I'd probably be able to see better. But I'm lazy. I can't help it.
Name of set, identify yourself.
Got an afternoon planned on so I gotta leave here around 10 o'clock to get to the movie theater that's halfway across the other side. It's on the other side of the city that I'm going to see the movie at. Going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day at 12:30 p.m. on the AVX screen, which is kind of like a similar to IMAX, but a little bit, probably a little smaller. Oh, I went too far. Okay, now we can switch to this. Fighting mostly dudes. So where that spire, like right now on the other side of the Tower of Bats, which we still have to do. We have to do that still. I had a tower built on the original game. It was so high. It was almost the same height as the Tower of Bats. That's how big I made it. One of my favorite bases. I have an idea that I'm going to try in another playthrough later on. I might make a second...
Serpent, enemies at the gate.
I might, once I finish this playthrough, I'm thinking I might just play through Exile Lands for now, and then maybe on my next playthrough, we'll start on the Exile Lands and then move over to Sipta. But I'm going to start another server. And I was thinking about trying it just vanilla without any mods, which means I'll only be able to have one thrall and I will only have access to certain things. So I gotta get this haunch cooked before it spoils. Basically kind of a chill stream today, not very action-packed as we usually are. something above me. Ooh, that was... Guys are a little on the glitchy side. Like, we got a lot of, like, we're in good shape as far as... Heard a lot of rumors about Spider-Man. Some of those rumors, to me, they don't bother me as much as a lot of other people will probably get bothered, but the rumors about the storyline kind of, I think there are people that aren't going to be happy, but I'm kind of curious, and I'm thinking they're being at least a little bit original with the... Oh shit. Now I'm in. Why would you put iron here when it'd be almost impossible to mine it? Oh, looks like we had something spoil. Something I was kind of concerned about. So, we've got... I think on Saturday, we are going to go to one of the other biomes on Ark. Thinking, because we have a good T-Rex now, we could probably go to, like, maybe the swamp biome. There's a couple of creatures I want to tame there, but I don't know if I'm not sure how to tame them, first of all.
In the name of Set, identify yourself.
Still haven't gotten any message saying that these guys are ready to level up. We almost got 3,000 iron. So the one creature that I have the hardest time with are the scorpions. guys come with me. We're gonna go get some. We're gonna go get some coal now. Get these guys some experience in the meantime. So, if you're joining me for the first time, I stream mainly survival games. Right now we're doing Conan Exiles on Tuesdays. Thursday we do Our World, and on Saturday and Sunday mornings we do Ark. Passing up all this iron, but we got 3,000 already, so I'm not too worried. Need a little bit more coal. Spread out. I enjoy it. It seems like a lot of people like it, and everybody except for people that like Nintendo. I think a lot of the Nintendo people are kind of pissed they don't like Pal World for some reason. I think it has similarities with Pokemon, but it's a completely different type of game. Hey, I gotta be honest with you. What attracted to me to the game was the fact that it was similar to Pokemon. But it's different enough that it, like I said, it's a survival game. You gotta craft, you gotta, like Pokemon, you don't really have to do any of that stuff. Pokemon's closer to like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. The old school games, not the newer ones. In fact, I was thinking I'm going to talk to my friend Tina. She used to like playing Pokemon with us. 'Cause I used to play Pokemon, the card game. And I was thinking maybe she might be into playing, because they have a PlayStation 5, and as far as I know, Pal World is on PlayStation 5, so... There, I think there's some up here. It's funny because I spent so much time playing Conan when I first started streaming. A lot of these early areas I'm very familiar with. So I know where all the deposits are. It's just in the other areas where I'm not sure about because I don't go to those areas. I didn't go to those areas very often. All right. We're gonna head back. We're gonna go load up our stuff, and then we're gonna go we're gonna go do get some armor made for some of these guys. But yeah, I do like Power World. It's a slow burn, and I'm very notoriously slow at playing games. I don't advance very far. I haven't died yet, which is great. By the way, we're going to be abandoning these people that are living in this settlement. I'm probably going to take the animals, but I don't know if I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to take the thralls. Just leave them there. We'll probably put some food down. Maybe I'll put a couple more beds. Because we do have our Yogg thing here. We're gonna upgrade this Yogg thing at some point. Split this in half. Jigs. Shift. That's where we're going to put our 600. So this is the one we're going to probably be using the most right. So everything. Okay. It's going to be heavy. Alright, got 1,500 burning there. We're going to take these guys out and get them to stop falling for a bit. How we doing for... Might have to go get some... Might have to get some alchemy. Okay, let's cook this roasted haunch. Oh, there's no fire. Grab a little bit of this grab a little bit of this coal and put it in with the Rather not have that burn off. Okay. Chemical base. Or the steel fire. We might need more though. We need more brimstone. I know where we can get brimstone. Okay, let's go get some more brimstone. Actually, let's see if we can make more. Not exactly sure what we're short on. So thinking this veneer armor might be good for up north. Iron. I don't even know if I'm going to give him a helmet. Just leave the bearer pack on it. And I'm going to put a bunch of haunch on them. It's cooked. How much haunch do you get? Is it only stacked to 50? Shit. Do that. I'm just curious. Put a stack of haunch on each one of these guys leveled up. He's on 16. Oh, they both leveled up. Okay, so we'll give you this. You're gonna get the haunch. I get you to follow me. We're gonna go get some brimstone. Oh, and I also gotta take a look at the arrows. I'm gonna try to max out with my grit. We don't have to worry about our although it doesn't look like our I swear to God I'm not in God mode, but for some reason I'm not losing any not losing any of my something I ate? I don't know. I'm not losing any stamina. I don't know what's going on. Game being glitchy again or what? The glitch is working for me, but should be quick. Deidre Deathbringer. It's a name thrall. Not sure if she's any good, but oh, just wait until we get star metal. That's gonna be it.
I never wanted to be here.
Just gotta make sure I get all the brimstone that's in here. This stuff doesn't weigh hardly anything, so I'm not too worried about getting encumbered here. So there's a podcast I watch, and they had a really good discussion. It's usually a KISS podcast, but they decided to start covering different topics every week. And this week they had an interesting one, and I wasn't sure how to answer this because I'm not that deep. Like, I know a lot about music and stuff, and I know a lot of bands that a lot of people probably wouldn't know. But their topic was name a band that should have been bigger than they actually ended up becoming. And when I hear these bands, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to probably listen to these guys' suggestions because A, because they think it's cool. They like KISS. I like KISS. Now, granted, some of them don't have the same kind of... Oh, they got these guys back here. And it can't be like a known band. It has to be like a band that kind of had some kind of mainstream success, but very limited. there's a couple of bands like Badfinger. I was never. I think Badfinger was one of the first. Oh, Kicks. I think I remember Kicks, but I don't know if I know any of their music. Apparently there's a band called the Angels, and when they came to the US, they're from Australia. They called themselves Angel House. This would have been like in the 80s. Now, I don't know them, but that was one of the bands that they mentioned. I was like, ah. And apparently they're starting some kind of... They're going to have like a playlist of all these songs that they were talking about. Yeah, like I said, I've never heard of them either, so... But again, the people that... This podcast, that host the podcast, they're audiophiles, and they're mainly hard rock, heavy metal type audiophiles. I remember, and actually they kind of got a little bit bigger later, a couple of years ago when Peacemaker came out, was the Choir Boys. When I first heard of the Choir Boys, they were called the London Choir Boys, and they had a song called 7 O'Clock. And if you watch Peacemaker, you remember them? Yeah, that's a great song. I love that song. I had a friend that was obsessed with that song, and every time we went to his house, he'd play it. One of the guys that's the host, one of the hosts of the Three Sides of the Coin. Three Sides of the Coin is a take on the song Two Sides of the Coin from Ace Frehley on the Unmasked, Kiss Unmasked album. But they have originally they had three hosts, but they actually have a fourth one that comes in every once in a while. But they used to be just mainly a Kiss podcast, but they kind of decided to spread their wings a little bit and talk about other... They tend to talk about other bands. They've hosted Dennis DeYoung from Styx. I think Blackie Lawless was on there once. Actually, I think Michael Brandvold, who's the host, like he's the main host, he, I think he does marketing for Wasp. That's how they were able to get Blackie Lawless on there. Blackie Lawless, when he was growing up in New York, he was in the same gang that Ace Frehley was. Ace was younger. I think he's younger than Ace. And I can't remember the name of the gang that Ace was part of. Because he used to be in one of the New York street gangs. I think Ace credits playing music. It was what kept him out of trouble. Like he never went too far into that lifestyle. So, although he was probably, out of all the Kiss members, he was probably the most hardcore partier. It's funny. He's my favorite member of the band. And I cannot relate to him whatsoever because I've never been a party guy. That's gonna be Max. Okay, let's see if we can make some more armor for these guys. We're gonna make the bigger pieces first. They were talking about Alice Cooper today, and I was like, I got into Alice Cooper in about 86, 87. I was a big fan of Friday the 13th. Still am. And Alice Cooper had a song called Man Behind the Mask. And that's where I got into Alice Cooper. And I started buying, like, I bought his best of. And I got into his older stuff too. And one of the guys in Three Sides, he's not a big fan of Alice's newer stuff. So, yeah, a little disappointing. But still, I enjoy listening to Constrictor and the other album. Raise Your Fist and Yell is one of my favorites because I listened to that album. The first side is just all regular songs, and the second side is like a concept album about, I think, Jack the Ripper. And I think he may have heavy. We need the boots. Alice Cooper he still tours. He's got several solo albums, or he's released several albums. Like he's got a lot of his newer stuff though is very, I'm not gonna say Christian because he's a born again Christian, right? He's I think a lot of his newer stuff is very, oh yeah, he doesn't go around preaching to people, but when he cleaned up, that's basically how he got cleaned up. Because he was a mess in the late 70s. He almost died like several times because of the alcohol, and it was mainly alcohol. I don't think he ever did drugs or anything, but he's still alive today, and he's been married to the same woman since the 60s, so I mean, I think he's 70, probably got to be like 78. I got to see him once on the fair Motley Crue's The End tour. He opened for Motley Crue, and it was actually pretty cool to watch that because his show is he based his show around being in a theater because he based it on vaudeville. And I'm hoping he comes to Winnipeg again because I'd like to go see it. But ticket prices are ridiculous lately, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to go see another show. Short on. Now, I'll say, I wanted to go see Motley Crue in Hailstorm, and I didn't go because I just couldn't afford it. But the ticket prices weren't that bad considering they had Motley Crue, Hailstorm, and 3 Days Grace. And those are like heavy hitting bands. Like I think 3 Days Grace is headlined in Winnipeg several times. And Hailstorm did their first headlining set. Well, no, they headlined a couple of the smaller theaters here. Yeah, they played the stadium here. I think it sold pretty good. There were still some tickets left, but they were like $158, and I was like, nope, that's a little too steep for me. I need to get some hide, so we're gonna kill some stuff. Hailstorm's one of my favorite bands. They made an attempt to be a little theatrical on their last tour, and I think I know what they were trying to do, but it just didn't come off very good. No. Princess Audio Stadium. There's really no nosebleeds because the stadium here in Winnipeg is only about 30,000 seats, and it's not like high up. It's like kind of the stadium's kind of underground a little bit. And from what I understand, they used the similar stage setup for Motley Crue was during the Carnival of Sins tour. I think they used the same stage setup. But I heard that Vince Neil's voice is still pretty horrible. It's unfortunate. I know that, like, I can't complain because I'll defend Paul Stanley to the end of the day, but I know that he was using tracks and tricks to kind of enhance his voice because his voice just couldn't. And they also had to tune down their guitars big time. So if you go listen to a Kiss concert from I'd say 2015 to 2023, to their last show, Paul's voice was messed up. No, but it's a lot worse than it was. Like, he mumbles through a lot of the lyrics. I mean, if you ever watch, there's a video from the Girls tour. You can find it on YouTube. And it's weird that they don't, because it looks like it was professionally shot. And I'm actually surprised that they didn't release it as an official video, because the professional version looks pretty good. But he wasn't that bad on that tour. And I think that was just before they decided to clean up, because I think that tour got cut short because of the accident they had. Because that accident happened just before, maybe just after the, what's his name, Razzle accident, the one that killed Razzle. And then the other, and then just in between albums, and I think before they went on, they had to cancel the tour because I think midway through the tour during the break is when Nikki Sixx OD'd. And they ended up canceling the tour. Although that what Girls tour is probably one of their best stage setups. Yeah, actually the end tour was pretty good. With that roller coaster drum kit. That was pretty neat. When I went to go see it, I've heard it malfunctioned a lot, which is one of the reasons once they finished that tour, they stopped using stuff like that. I don't know what he's using now, what Tommy Lee's using now for his drum kit. I know he had that that wheel that goes around, and he used to have people go on the back of it. One of my favorite live shows, though, that I ever been to was, it was Metallica with Godsmack opening. And Godsmack only played like about 10 songs, but I knew every song they played, and by the end of that show, I had no voice. I could not talk. Because Metallica played for almost 2.5 hours. And again, Metallica played a lot of stuff I liked. Another good show was Megadeth. Went to go see Megadeth a couple of years ago. I missed their last tour, and I have a feeling I'm probably not going to get another shot to see Megadeth again. I only seen Megadeth twice. I saw Megadeth when they opened for Heaven and Hell, which is the Ronnie James Dio version of Black Sabbath. That was a good show too. They didn't play any Aussie Black Sabbath songs. They just played Heaven and Hell stuff from Mob Rules and Heaven and Hell. But I got to see Ronnie James Dio live before he died. That kind of was awesome. I'm hoping Anthrax comes again. I really like Anthrax. Get a couple more, and then we'll head back and start watching this. I'm gonna have to get some. Yep. They have a new. I think they got a new album coming out. They just released a couple of singles. One's called This Is For the Kids. And the other one, I can't remember. I have to go look it up. If you're into Kiss, like me, Kiss has, in August, they're going to be releasing Kiss Destroys Anaheim, which is their first stadium show. In 1976. It was professionally produced by Eddie Kramer, and I don't know if it was originally planned to be their first live album, but somebody found the tracks, cleaned them up, and now they're going to release it as a full album. I'm actually thinking about buying it, but I might get the vinyl if it's not that expensive. Almost encumbered with. Yeah, Anthrax is really awesome. They that show I went to, they were the headliner, but they only played 10 songs. And they were here with Killswitch Engaged. And Killswitch Engaged played a full 15-song set, and Anthrax only played 10, and they were the headliner. So it's like, what the fuck? But they played everything. Like, there's another show where I just loved everything. There was only maybe 1 or 2 songs I didn't know very well. The only song, the song Only, is one that I wish they would play, because I'd like to hear Joey sing it. Because they had John Bush when that song came out. That's one of my favorite Anthrax songs. They played I'm the Law, Indians, Caught in a Mosh. It's so funny. You see people moshing to that song, and the song is making fun of people who mosh. So I think a lot of people that listen to the song, they don't pay attention to the lyrics. My favorite album is one that they don't like. It's just kind of funny. And it's the first Anthrax album I bought. Yep. If you go to any heavy metal concert, there's no chairs. It's just general admission on the floor. Every thrash metal, the only rock bands like Kiss don't have, they have seats, but the rest of the bands that I've gone to, they some of the mosh pits, some of it's not violent. Like, I don't think I've been to anywhere that there's people been getting beat up or anything, but it's been a long time since I've been to a concert. I go whenever I can. If it's a band I'm really into, I'm gonna go. Like, one concert I'd like to go to, but I'm waiting to see if the prices come down, is Weird Al. I'd go see Weird Al. I've wanted to see him once, and I enjoyed it. It was really fun. But I'd like to go. But again, a lot of my bands, my favorite bands, are all getting old. Some of them are like Anthrax. I think most of them are getting into their 60s now. So some of them, I think they are in their 60s. I think James Hetfield, he's like 63, 64. Still could sing like a mother, though. I'd like to go see Metallica again, but I don't know if I'd go see it in the stadium setting. It's just too... And I don't think they'll ever come to Winnipeg for that concert, because I don't think we have a venue that's big enough for it. I think they're in Europe right now. And that most of the metal bands are in Europe because festivals are starting up. That's where a lot of the heavy metal bands play. Wasp is coming. I'd like to go see that, but the prices are pretty high, and he sold quite a bit. They sold quite a bit of tickets. They're only playing their first songs from their first 4 albums on this tour. Oh, shit. Went and grabbed... Okay, there's a... Here to... Okay, I gotta go get some bark. What was the other big show? I want to start going to comedy shows. I'm thinking, do we have a comedy club here in Winnipeg called Rumors? I wouldn't mind getting together with some friends and going to Rumors, watch some comedy. We had a show here in Winnipeg, Great Outdoors Comedy Festival. I think the headliner was Adam Ray as Dr. Phil. And I think he's retiring that character, so this would be the last time that they do it here. And who else did that? There's a couple of the big comics that are coming. or that came. I didn't go, but I knew about it. I'd like to see Seinfeld because he's actually quite funny live. And also, I'm a big fan of the show. He's an expert at dealing with hecklers. There's a comedian that comes to Winnipeg almost every year, and his name's Brad Williams. He's a little person, but he's super funny. One person I wish would come on tour, but I don't think he's touring anymore, is Ron White. I wouldn't mind seeing him. He's one of my favorites. I don't think Chappelle will ever come to Winnipeg. I'd like to see him. Or, you know who I'd love to see tour again, although I don't know if he'll ever do it, is Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was one of the most brilliant comics of all time. He's so good. Yeah. Ron White is one of, if you get a chance, check out his, he's got a whole bunch of bits. But his Dr. Phil story is hilarious. I think he's living in Austin right now with good friends with Joe Rogan and all that. I think he might perform at the Mothership. Because the Mothership's kind of like the Comedy Store. They have, like, all the comics go there to work out their material. Okay, we should have it out. Enough bark to keep that thing alive. We're going to be doing a lot of this up in the Highlands once we get those machines up and running. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get all the material we need for all the machines at my other base, or all my stations. And then I'm going to start collecting thralls. So we're going to start going around getting top tier thralls. I'm not going for anything lower. We're just looking for tier 4. And I'm just going to grab whoever we can find. And then I think next week we'll probably go do another dungeon somewhere. I think we need to get some star metal weapons, and maybe I think we need star metal. I don't even know if star metal stuff. Oh yeah, we can. Oh, maybe not in here though. This war axe might be good. It's ours. Oh, actually, our war axe is better than the dragon one. What's the durability on this? 757. This one's over 1,000. Maybe that might be a little bit better. I like using the war axe. That's why I don't have any. Pretty sure I have the star metal stuff unlocked. Maybe you do have to use one of the other. Do I have this stuff unlocked? Improved. Oh, we gotta make a improved bench. We might be able to make it in the new bench. I should probably go and check. Yep, I'm going to be heading to bed, and I got another hour yet. But yeah, thanks for coming by, Z. Come check out Pal World on Thursday. I might stay up a little later on Thursday too, so I might also be starting later on Thursday, so I'll give you a heads up on that. So we need this, and yep. See you then. Have a good evening there, Z. Yeah, so we're gonna make this war axe here, and then we're gonna make. I'm sure there's a star metal katana. Seeing it or not. Yeah, so we're gonna probably make this battle axe here. So we gotta use the improved bench. So I might have to take this one apart and make the improved one. Okay, let's see if we can make any of this stuff yet. I'm not making the helmet, just making the boots. Gloves. These guys will be complete. We could take them out for a little run. Okay, I also got to check and see what kind of weapons these guys are using. craft some good weapons for them. She is using a long sword or broadsword. He is using a mace. Let's see what we got. What can we craft? These guys cool. Trying to think of what would be the next level. So broadsword is what kind of weapon is it? It is a strength weapon. Don't know if we want to make handed sword. See what we got in our legendary pile here. %. Hardened steel great sword. No, that's a little too beefy. The steel sword might be a little too... That's an agility weapon. We want something that... This one's pretty good. Sea salt cutlass. Agility. Okay, so sea salt cutlass is probably one we're going to look at. Let's take a look here. Hardened steel sword. 7. So far, the sea salt cutlass is probably the one we're going to go with. Don't think we have any maces. Momentum. Okay, all right, we're gonna go with that. You're gonna get... Gonna get that. We're gonna give you guys some food. All right, let's go level these guys up. We'll start them off on this simple stuff. One of these guys is going to hit hard. Like, they're going to be doing a lot of damage. You know what we're going to do? I am going to go raid one of these villages, get some meat. We have to repair this still. Uh-oh. Shit. I gotta heal.
Cut your heart out!
Oh, it's the boss.
Set will glory in your death!
Oh, this might have been a mistake. Okay, maybe not. Black ice. Well, now we gotta fight these guys.
Like the Cobra, Exile! My bite is death! Take me!
Wow, that was rough. Wasn't expecting that. These guys took a little bit of a beating, but at least they survived it. I gotta take some more potion. I think I've learned everything. Black cloud right there. I'm kind of wondering, does that mean there might be another freaking sandstorm coming? We do have to get black ice, so one of our tasks in the next little while is going to be getting some black ice. Health. Do you get any levels? I don't remember hearing either one of them level up. You know what? They're getting quite high on their health. Given that one thrall, the momentum mace definitely helped. He probably was the one that killed that insect. We only got a little bit of time left. I just want to see if we can get them to at least level 5 or 6 if we can. Or even if we, maybe even 10. I figure going up and down the new river would be a good way of doing that. We'll go up that way and go around, and then we'll head to towards the jungle. We won't go into the jungle though. Oh, another thing I'm probably going to end up doing, we might end up moving our, I don't know if I can, it might be a little tricky, but I was thinking about moving our, I might move my single player server over to my streaming PC. See how it goes against this one. Can you drop any good armor? Nope. I'm just gonna block and let them attack. They can level up a little faster. Crocodiles. One around here somewhere.
I will cut your heart out! Sin will grant me cunning!
I think that sea salt cutlass causes bleed. Used to be tons of crocodiles here, and there used to be a camp with a bunch of thralls here. They've, I don't know why they eliminated those guys.
We'll cut your heart out!
I was just checking if we're in admin mode, because for some reason we're not losing any.
Cut your heart out!
There is the sorcerer that takes us to Sipta. Might go raid this entire village too.
My teeth.
Cut your heart out!
He's attacking. Doing pretty good tonight, considering I didn't advertise the stream. Right. And this, we haven't been here for a while. Shouldn't be too hard. These guys should be able to handle it. If you get in trouble, I'll help them out.
I go to the great feast. I will cut your heart out!
For scrolls, nothing in there. Is there anything on us? Maybe we'll take that.
Send for Bradley Cunning!
Return to your
I'll cut your heart out!
Nice. I like it. That was a good one. Right on the stairs and her head rolled down. Cool. Alright, let's head down the other way now. This is probably the toughest part of this fight. Let's see. I haven't really noticed that they're going up in level. This one up. This one didn't level yet. This one's health's not going up. What the heck's going on? Why is my endurance so good?
There's glory in your death!
Okay, there's another boss over here. Or like a name thrall. Take care of that. Well, we'll see. Maybe the crocodile might kill it first. We'll take on all the thralls on this side, and then we'll head back to base. Yeah, it's time to move out of that starter base and move into our main base. So we're going to start moving. When these guys are ready and are a little bit higher level. It's funny, the bearer one is the one that's getting the most health.
As the snake strikes, so do I! Like the cobra, Exile, my bite is death!
Is she getting more of the kills, maybe?
Send for Bradley Cunning!
Sometimes these guys can be really tanky, and I remember at one point they were so strong everybody was trying to get bearers. I think we're going to try to get a named one too. We'll just take like an army of them. Let's see what this guy does. Nah, lost. Probably could use those heavy gauntlets for something later. I thought she was topless for a minute there. I was like, what? I don't have nudity turned on. Camp over here.
Hey, 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 hey! Why? Like the Cobra, Exile, my bite is death!
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make the arrows.
Sin will grant me cunning!
And these guys are gonna get annoying.
Cut your heart out!
He's got the best weapon, and he's getting the least amount of... I think he got the kill on the last one. Most of this stuff's going to be pretty easy to beat. We might not get to the jungle. I only got a little bit of time left, and I want this work on making some arrows. Probably start making our way back. It's gonna hit a couple more encampments and we'll head back. Tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna probably see if I can get my see if I can get voice meter hooked up.
Gods take you. Sin will grant me cunning. Is dead.
Somebody leveled up. Another camp over in the corner.
Cut your heart out!
So these guys aren't going to have good stuff. Once we get to those statues there, we'll start hitting that. Two archers.
As the snake strikes, so do I!
Alright, let's head back to base. Let's check these guys. This one must have been the one that leveled up. Yep. Did he lose vitality? Increase strength by 10%. He's not getting vitality. This one might be the weakest guy we have. Meanwhile, this one, it's a bearer 1, and she's already at 2,800. Look at her vitality bonus. It's nuts. Well, most of the places we need to go, we're going to have other thralls with us, so they should be alive. We're just not going to take them into boss fights. Like the bearer 1 might be able to handle boss fights, depending. Like she's already at almost at 3,000. Got a couple more. Get fighting that. start heading back to base. Let's see if we could craft those arrows. Nice. Oh, one thing they can't, they're really good at, like, they can really hit. We'll have to try to see if we can get a couple of name bearers too. I need those mainly for harvesting star metal. I want to see if we can get as much as we can. But we need explosive arrows to blow up the meteorites. Got about 15 minutes. Actually, before we head back, let's take a look. Healing arrows. Explosive arrows. Any carpenter's bench. Okay, so we should be able to make those. We just need to make a bunch of arrows. So we got tons of iron. So maybe we'll make maybe 100 arrows. We'll see though. We gotta find out what kind of arrows we need to make for that. So next stream we'll next Conan stream, which will be Tuesday next week, we're probably going to be extending the stream too, so come and check it out. We'll probably do, I might do some different things on that stream. We're going to be doing, because I'm off Tuesday night, or Tuesday, so I might start the stream earlier and go a little longer than normal. But what I want to do is, I think what we're going to probably end up doing is taking some of our stuff from here to the base. So we'll grab a lot of our materials and we'll start working out of that other base. Might take some of these animals. Pick you up. I'm gonna put you over here. Pick you up. Put you over here. So she's our best out of the two. I don't know why he's not getting any. He's getting mostly strength. But that might not be a bad thing. Alright, let's go take a look and see what we need to make these explosive arrows with. We need feathers. Might have to go kill some birds, get some feathers. We have everything else. Good there, we just need feathers. Well, we got a few minutes. Let's go take these guys out a little longer. We'll get some, kill some birds. second. Yeah, Friday after I go see the movie, I'm going to come home and try to work on my... try to get my setup. Tomorrow, I am going to try to install voice meter banana on my... Our voice... I'm not sure if I need banana or potato. Think about getting potato. But the voice meter, at least I like listening to music when I'm playing games, so it gets me a little focused. And it's kind of funny because I'll start singing, but you guys won't be able to hear it. Okay, what's going to give us the most? Is it going to be the skinning knife? Oh.
Set will grant me cunning.
Okay, what did I do with my skinning knife?
Set will glory in your death.
Oh.
As the snake strikes, so do I.
I'm not sure which one of these works on the... Okay. Gotta find more of these birds. I think it's only one feather for each.
Like the cobra, Exile, my bite is death. Set will glory in your death.
Nice. Should be a few more.
Set will grant me cunning.
Oh god, I'm encumbered. Can you carry? Oh, we can drop that. Okay. Couple more.
Sin will grant me cunning. As the snake strikes, so do I.
Cumbered again. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of food. The plus. These respawning quick. Oh god, look how much feathers we got. We're gonna be in good shape to make more. Here. Right at the exit where we want to leave.
Sin will grant me cunning.
All right. Oh, is that a boss? Is that a regular one? I think that's a boss. Let's take him.
Cut your heart out.
Oh god. Oh, what the? Where's my, Oh, did I lose my pick again? Oh no, it's on my... Oh no. Some pork rinds. And we're almost done. I'm just going to make these arrows and then we'll wrap up the stream today. And we could probably start looking at maybe heading up north for try to get some some star metal. There's our rat. All right, let's put these feathers in here. See if we can craft these arrows. We need iron arrow. think that's because we only have so much dragon powder. So we're gonna have to get some more dragon powder. Let's go take a look and see where we make that. Just in case we need more later. But I think we're in good shape. Let me take a look and see. I think these things craft pretty quickly. We got 48 of them. Plus we'll have regular arrows, which will probably come in handy later. Okay, actually I'll wait. I'm gonna keep the game running till these arrows finish crafting. They're slow. Wait a minute. Why is it crafting so many of these? Oh, it takes 10. Okay, so let's... Okay. If we need more, we'll make more, but we're gonna probably leave it running for the time being. I'm gonna let you guys go for today. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and leave comments if you have any tips for me. That'd be great. I don't mind listening to constructive criticism. And if you're watching on Kick, please follow me there. That's all you have to do. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit that subscribe, leave some bits my way. That'd be great. And also follow if you can. It's absolutely free. And I will see you guys Thursday with Power World. Have a good one, guys. Bye.